we're back with Star Wars Squadrons, and we're back with the Vanguard Squadron here. So, with this cinematic playthrough, and we'll get started. Alright, so put us straight in the hangar. Got a Y-Wing. Let's look in the cockpit here. Very cool. Alright. So let's talk to... I'll inspect the R2 unit real quick. Alright. Nothing much there. Just a little fun thing. So let's talk to Frisk.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right?
Always a
Hey,
hustler.
between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business, like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Sensor suite is complete.
Alright, so... Looks like we'll go talk to Lyndon. And see if he'll tell us any information about what's going on, so...
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
So they're
You do
talking about
realize
the
there's only one
attack that we
reason she
just
would
did
attack Hosnian
in
Prime
the
and the
last
engineering
episode.
convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Okay. Let's start our
An old
briefing
protege
here.
of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion.
Yes, sir.
Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
Alright, you got it, Captain Lyndon. Commander Lyndon, whatever you go by.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Yes, sir. Let's talk to Grace here.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Alright. It's everybody we can talk to here. It's a C3 unit. Let's go out to the hangar. Talk to Kyo.
Squadron launch is imminent.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate.
Yep.
Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Yep. Alright.
All hangar crews.
So we will go ahead and prepare for launch.
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Alright, let's check out our loadout. So we're using the standard cannons. Alright, so we'll stay with the stock one there.
Mechanics secure all lines.
Don't change anything there. Can't change anything there. Stay with the standard stuff. I'm gonna swap out the Quadex jet engineer.
You know how to pick them.
Alright. So let's go ahead and launch out.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding her Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure, still. Better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Alright.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
Follow the Corvette.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jace won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
So just casually following the Corvette around here. So for these videos, I'm using the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Sidestick.
You think the Empire built this listening post just to help find the
Link
Starhawk?
down in the subscription that you can check it out on Amazon if you want.
It isn't the last listening
Anything
post
that gets
eavesdropping
bought
on the
from
galaxy.
that link actually helps out the channel.
They do seem
So I get a
hell-bent
little
on finding us.
percentage back, so
I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new
it's
ship out of their old
definitely
ones.
good for
There's our
this
listening
game.
post.
It's been really well. Or
I'll
really
jam
worked really
Imperial
well for
sensors
it,
on
so.
approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Hidden from the sensors.
Follow me, 5. We'll lead the bombing run.
We're gonna follow Frisk here.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. 5, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now!
Nice bombing.
Alright. Before we drop the bomb.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural, 5. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers. Impressive.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh, quick. Take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Go ahead and bomb this real quick.
I'm in formation.
Excellent.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
No one behind me! We needed them
Dishes here.
Kaboom! I love it.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
Alright. Go this way a little bit.
Watch your back.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress calls.
Nice shooting, 5. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Let's go over here and bomb this last receiver real quick.
Should have dodged that.
Impressive. 105. You really let them have it. Receivers are done for.
Alright, got all the receivers there.
They locked onto me.
Regroup up here. Turn,
On your way. Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
That's a hit.
All right, 5, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
They've locked onto my ship.
Oh yeah, Gunny.
I gotcha. There you go. That'll restock your explosives.
Okay.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Alright, precision bombing. Proton bombs are excellent weapons against hardened targets like these thermal regulators. Bombs are fired straight down from your starfighter, so you must orient yourself over the target. So we gotta roll so the thermal regulators are below you and drop your bomb.
Hull integrity.
require 2 each, or are we getting that one?
Time for a trench run, 5.
We're needing 2 each. Okay.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals! They're after the thermal system!
Okay.
I have no shields!
Fighters over here.
Let's get it off our tail then.
Under heavy fire! 5, start another trench run.
We're working on it here.
I'm with you. We got a lot more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, 5.
I got one on my tail.
I'm taking fire. I've lost my shields.
Alright, let's go up here and defend the
Back off.
Corvette.
The Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core. Regroup at the vent. I got an idea. More Imperial fighters inbound. The Empire's all over the Corvette. Enemies all over me. TIE interceptors coming our way. Our Corvette's hit. Enemy is persistent. Heads up, I got eyes on ties. Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage. Only a few ties left. That'll do, Vanguard. Nice work.
So we defended the Corvette.
They won't come after the Corvette again. Come on, 5. I want to see you do this.
Let's get it off our tail then.
All right, 5. Get in there and fly carefully. I love this idea.
Alright, getting into the ventilation system here.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Nice one, 5. Drop your bombs, 5. I heard that from all the way out here. Get moving, 5. Quick, the vent is closing. Go, go, go.
Oh, barely made it.
All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Maybe I shouldn't have switched the boost there, but the loadout. Because we definitely didn't have enough. get out of there. Alright. Hyperspace coordinates here. Jumping into hyperspace.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Alright. Heading back to the base. Successful mission there. Looking good. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. We will pick up with the or continue the campaign in the next episode. Please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.